everyone, my name is Gavin Strange and welcome to the stream. It's Tuesday lunchtime, hopefully you've got your sandwiches, you've got a cup of tea, you're ready. We've got a stack of books to go through and that's what I want today's stream to be about. I want to share some of my favourite creative, artistic and just inspirational books to go through, because I don't know about you, but I'm sure you can never be without too many motivational books. Straight away, something very exciting has happened before we jump into it. So I recently turned into a Twitch affiliate. Thank you to you lovely lot for tuning in, which meant that I'd streamed enough and I had enough followers and we built enough community to go affiliate. And that means now I can have subscribers, and that also means that I can have emotes as well. That's the most important thing. And massive shout out to the very first subscriber, Modaru. He came in, amazing, thank you so much. And then we had American Typo, thank you so much for being subscriber number 2. And then Mr. Matt Roth himself, streamer extraordinaire, has just subscribed as well. So thank you so much, all three of you. Matt, it's lovely to see you here in the chat. And Matt is basically being the best demo ever, because he's now just sharing the first little emotes that you can get. I was excited to make pixel art versions of some of my characters, and that's what I've done for the first 3 emotes that you can get on the different subscription tiers. So massive thank you to all of you for making affiliate happen, and it's super fun making emotes, and hopefully I can go forward and carry on making stuff and making the stream better, because I'm really enjoying it. And Matt, you should follow Matt. Everyone follow Matt Roth. He streams really regularly. He's a great artist and he goes into all of his different processes and he shares his artwork and his creativity and playing games. But he's a lovely fella, is Matt. So shout out Matt, thank you so much. It's all very exciting. And that introduction, I hope you like the intro. That was a sketchbook reel that I cut together at the start of the year, and it was sort of not really a show reel, like it's not really moving image, it's more my design work and 2D or 3D work, but stuff that doesn't move basically. But I wanted to cut it together and to make it a bit of an exciting reel so it's easy to watch. And I was stoked, so I made the music for it as well, and even sampled Sully, my son, is the one saying "Jam Factory." I think I sampled him and then chopped up his vocals on a button masher and then sort of played it back live, which is really fun. So I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching it. So hello everyone. I hope you're all good. Hope you're having a good week so far. Let's get stuck in, shall we? Let's get stuck in. And the first book is hard to show you because I took the dust jacket off, because dust jackets, they're beautiful, but they're also awful because they just fall off all the time. So this one doesn't have it. But this book is a really important book to me. It's called Do Purpose by David Hyatt. And I'm a little biased because I've written a book on the Do book company imprint, but this book was what led me to writing my own book. Let's jump over to the channel so you can see. Here we go. Basically, Do Purpose is written by David Hyatt, and it's a sort of a pocket motivational guide to doing and making wonderful rules. It's designed beautifully, and what I love about this is it's just you pick it up and you take it anywhere with you. And when I first read this, I read this cover to cover. I think I was actually coming back from the Do lectures, and I got given a copy of this book by David, and I was really excited because I'm a big fan of David Hyatt. So he founded the Do lectures. He also founded Howie's, the sort of the lifestyle brand back in the day. Hyatt Denim is also him as well. It's Hyatt, David Hyatt, and he wrote this book, and I'd never read anything like it, and it really spoke to me because I felt like I had. It's written in a way that sort of I like to structure my talks, and for the first time ever, I thought maybe I could write a book. Then I'd never ever thought that. Never ever thought that. No way. And straight in from the chat, Aaron says, I worked on the very first Do Lectures website back when I was a student after building the Howie's website. That is amazing. What a cool small world. No way. Yeah, the Do Lectures website, I highly recommend that you go and check it out. Just dolectures.com, and it's got all of their talks on there that have ever been on there for free. They've also got an app now as well. Definitely search the Do Lectures app, because it's basically what the Do Lectures is it's a network of people, and the common thread is people that do. That is how people go there. It's a really amazing event. There are 20 speakers usually and 40-ish attendees. It's a very small curated event, and it's just wonderful to get these people together, and you just get people from all over the world that have done all sorts of different things. And their publishing imprint publishes books by those speakers, and this was one of the first ones I read, and it's just great if you want to be motivated, if you want to have a kick up the bum. I highly recommend this. It just makes you question yourself and question what you're doing and question why you want to do it, and it's great for motivation. So this is absolutely my first pick. The normal version's got a white cover. You won't be able to miss it, like all the Do books. It is quite distinctive on the shelf. So you can get this from all sorts of places, but I would recommend not using Amazon and going to the People Direct or any other bookstore in the world that isn't Amazon. So yes, highly recommend. Do Purpose. Oh, hang on. No, show that camera. David Hyatt. Recommendation number 1. Recommendation number 2 is this beautiful, disgusting thing. So if, like me, you're a child of the 80s, you grew up with these stickers being the talk of the town, and I mean, I love it because it's a throwback to nostalgia. It is basically a book of all of the Garbage Pail Kids' artwork. They are beautiful, they are disgusting, they are exquisite pieces of work. Oh, American Typo is here. American Typo, thank you so much for being subscriber number 2 on the channel. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Welcome to Panda Photography in the chat as well. So yeah, they are just beautiful and disgusting and gross. I mean, they are painted so exquisitely. They are really wonderful. Really wonderful. Big thank you to Plandroids for following, and thank you very much for the kind words. I love how stylish your stream setup is. Thank you. It's just hot pink. I just love hot pink. I love it. So I want to use it on everything. So yeah, this is a great book. And what is even wonderful, so I do not like dust jackets, as I've just said, but this one, look, it's just a piece of chewing gum underneath it. How good is that? And the actual dust jacket is it's the same thin rubbish paper as the chewing gum was with the stickers. How awesome is that? So there you go, Garbage Pail Kids, introduction by Art Spiegelman, afterword by John Pound. If you can find it, this thing is awesome. I think I bought it online somewhere, but it's so good. It also comes with some stickers. Tour de France has just subscribed as well. Thank you so much. That's very kind. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is exciting. This is great. Oh, awesome. I mean, yeah, look at this. Hot neon green, hot neon pink. Nostalgia. Oh, it is everything. And it's got all the different variations as well. I mean, I don't think they could have these. Could they get away with them now? Yeah, I think they could. I mean, there's probably far more gross things, especially on the internet. But it's great. It's great. Oh, shout out to people using the little robot in the chat. Thank you so much. It looks good. It works. Hot neon pink as well. But yeah, this book is awesome. It's a nostalgia trip, this one. I mean, some of them are just so gross. I mean, that's so grim, and it's awesome. Oh, amazing. Oh, and it's got a little bit of the history of it all as well, and how it all came about. There's the Garbage Pail Kids movie, which I've never seen because I've just heard terrible things about it, and I've heard that it's just an awful film, awful and amazing. And I don't know if I've not seen it on any streaming services or anything. So if you can find it, apparently it is a nightmare of a thing to watch. But I'm kind of intrigued, but also not much. So there we go. Garbage Pail Kids. This is another motivational book, Spark for the Fire by Ian Wharton. How youthful thinking unlocks creativity. And I first found this because I knew Ian. He used to work at AKQA. And he was a great creative director and all-round creative. And I ended up sort of getting to know him a bit because Nick Park, my friend Nick, who is a director at Aardman, creator of Wallace and Gromit, he features in this book. So that's kind of how I became aware of this. So these are basically just different. This is Ian's work and Ian's sort of thoughts and processes and motivation and inspiration mixed in with interviews with great people who have done really good stuff, featuring founder and CEO of AKQA, director of McKinsey & Company, executive creative director of BBDO, CEO of IDEO. There's all these different Mills, the co-founder of Us Two, brilliant bonkers Mills. Lots and lots of people. Nick Park, Jamie Oliver. Yeah, lots of really interesting people doing really, really good stuff. And this is really easy to digest. It's very motivational, and you just come away with it literally with a spark. You're like, yeah, I can do anything. I can do anything. Ah. Plandroid, you subscribed too. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. Thank you. That's very, very kind. That's very, very kind. So, yeah, my friend Nick. Sorry, that's the worst name drop ever, isn't it? I didn't mean it to be. So, my friend Nick. But he's a lovely guy. He is as lovely as you think he is. He really is. Hey, Vonnie. Hey, Simon, Golden Fortress. Welcome to the chat. Hello, everyone. Hope you're enjoying it so far. So, yeah, spark for the fire. Vonnie, you are late. Vonnie, you are late. Jesus Christ. Not really. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. We're all going to die one day, so who's early, who's late, doesn't matter. Anyway, Spark for the Fire. Fantastic. Ian Wharton. Go follow him, go find him, go buy this book. Not on Amazon. More sort of retro inspiration. And this is, oh, and let's Brock's just sidled on in, hasn't he? Just pops in late. Mr. Internet himself is late. Massive shout out to Let's Brock and Vonnie. Both of them are brilliant, beautiful streamers as well. Please go follow them because they're awesome. Robert Rodriguez, Rebel Without a Crew. Or how a 23-year-old filmmaker with $7,000 became a Hollywood player. This blew my mind when I read this when I was at college. This was when I should have been learning graphic design, but I was too obsessed with films because I read this book and I desperately wanted to be a filmmaker. And it still motivates and inspires, and just, you know, when you see that Robert Rodriguez now has directed so many things. I think at the time I was also obsessed with From Dusk Till Dawn, which he directed, because he just went out and did that. I mean, his story is gnarly because he ended up selling his body as medical experiments to raise $7,000 to shoot a film, which would then be remade as El Mariachi with more money. He basically made... oh, welcome, Jack Hairlot. Thank you for following. So, you know, seeing his story, his passion, and it's basically kind of his diary as he went through this process to make... oh, I can't remember what his first one was called that was then turned into El Mariachi. And he talks about his whole process, and then he talks about how he wrote the script. It's basically just a really, really motivational book of someone loving what they do and basically not stopping. You know, he didn't go to film school. He doesn't have the sort of academic things that you think you might need. He went and did it. You know, he made himself go and do it. Welcome, Super Doodle Design. Thank you very much for following. Jack Hale says in the chat, I love that big pink vinyl. This guy is called the Reach Bear. I think he's a graffiti artist called Reach. He's awesome, isn't he? So yeah, Robert Rodriguez, Rebel Without a Crew. Absolutely amazing. Do it, find it, buy it. Ooh, moving on to the heavy hitters. The legend of graphic design, Aaron James Draplin, to full name him. His book, Pretty Much Everything, is exactly as you might think it is. It is pretty much everything from his career. This is the man himself, absolute legend. He is larger than life. If you've ever heard him speak, if you've ever seen him do his thing, he is a force of nature. He's an awesome person to be around. So when I first heard about the book, I was going to be really happy if it was a big book of his artwork, of what he'd done, because his graphic design is incredible. It's fantastic. But it's also, you know, he has really made this kind of a scrapbook of sorts, you know, from things that he's collected to signs he's seen along the way. And, you know, this is as much his love letter to design than it is, you know, his own stuff. And it's just awesome. Jack Hale in the chat says that Draplin was at the first Birmingham Design Festival. I shook his hand, his massive, big, meaty hand. He's a big boy. He's great. He is a presence, isn't he? He's an absolute presence. He makes me He just sort of fires me up, and sort of hearing his story here. His that's his dad that he talks about a lot. He he integrates himself and his family into his work so much. I love that. That's really made really made an impact on me. It's about him as a personality and him bringing life into his work. It gives it his edge. Aaron asks, silly question, what's a slab serif on the front of that book? It kind of looks a bit like Archer. It might be Archer. I don't know. Archer Black, possibly. Don't know. Probably says, doesn't it, somewhere? But yeah, so as well as it being a collection of all of his work, he also just goes into his whole creative story of how he got where he is. But it's just awesome, including his really early sketches, his really early drawings and doodles and different things, and his development through different mediums, and then him working with lots of snowboard companies and just being in the right place, right time. But he has absolutely paid his dues. He has done so much, and he really goes back. I think that's what I love about this book. It's like a catalogue of. There you go. Look, he's even catalogued all of his tweets. All of this is his tweets. He numbers every single tweet that he sends, and then he's just made up just fake adverts. Yeah, this book is awesome. His talks. I wonder if any of us are in there. Is any UK people in there? No, that's all America. So look. Just all the famous people he's met. Chip Kidd. Oh, side note, if you've not watched the Chip Kidd TED Talk, please do. Chip Kidd is an American book jacket cover designer. He's a real character, and his TED Talk is fantastic. And we were sharing that on our Discord. And side note, if you're not on the Discord, please come and join us in the Twitch. In my Twitch about page, there's a link to the Happy Place Discord. And the Happy Place is a Discord for people who are working throughout the day, anytime. And it's just hopefully a positive place where you can escape the horrors of the internet. And there's lots of different voices there that we're all sharing, chatting, sharing inspirational stuff. Jack Hale has just posted it on the chat, so please do come and join us. And yes, the Chip Kidd TED Talk was posted on there as well, and it's super motivational, super inspirational, and very funny. I think that's what I love about Draplin as well. He's funny. He's a really funny guy. His personality absolutely shines through, and it just makes you feel like, well, I can be me. Sometimes you look to other people and you try and emulate them, but then you think, no, actually, what makes me me? People might like that too. And Aaron's confidence, gives me confidence. I think it gives other people confidence. So yeah, support Aaron. He's a legend. This book is beautiful. He's the master. Perkins, Mr. Perkins has subscribed at tier 2. That must mean he's got access to the Shirley Creamhorn and the shit talk emote. Yeah, yes. Perkins just posted the shithawk, hot neon pink shithawk emote. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Perkins. You are a legend. Thank you so much. Honestly, it really means so much to have your support. It's this Twitch thing is sort of taking over my life, and I really like it, and I really enjoy it, and I want to build a better stream, and I want to get better equipment, and just make this good. Welcome to Skinny Drawn Boy in the chat as well. Hello, everyone. We were just, for those who have just joined us, Aaron Draplin, pretty much everything. Incredible book, motivational, inspirational, wonderful. Please buy it. Before we log off, I will recap all the books again as well. So if you've missed them, don't worry, we'll go over it again. We will go over it. What's next? Another absolute tomb. Dum dum dum. House Industries, predominantly maybe known as a typeface house, typeface foundry. They are queens and kings of design. It's just, what they make is beautiful. And this book is another one like the Draplin book. It is, well, the title, the clues in the title. The process is in the inspiration. So this is basically going. I mean, look at this. I don't know if you can see that. Look, even just on the inside, they've got spot gloss. Basically, this whole book is about them, how they operate, how they make things, do things, and it's all about their process. It's I've got a little visitor. Hang on, I'll be right back. I am filming, but can you do? Hello everyone, sorry about that, welcome back. I've got a little guest with me. My little son is eating some snacks, playing iPad as my wife Jane has to go out. So if you hear some little voices, that's who it is. So anyway, we were talking about house industries. Oh man, it's just beautiful. So it's another catalogue of all of their work, which is amazing, absolutely amazing. But it's all about the process. It's how they did it, how they came to do it, how they did the sketches, stories about how things happened. It's just amazing. And also, you know, they've just got all these different collaborations. They're obviously embedded in hot rod culture, which is amazing. The typography, just the typography alone is beautiful, but it's about how they apply it. It's about how they apply it to different projects, from bike collaborations to collaborations with Eames. They've got a long-standing collab with the Eames family, and just all of this, just how everything is put together. It is beautiful. I mean, just look at this, just all of their different sketches for the. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So I'm a massive House Industries fanboy. It's even got, like, you know, they're fancy when they've got a whole different section where it's just all about design, and they changed the paper stock just because. Look at this. Look at all of it. Look at it. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, then they changed paper stock again. They look at typography. I mean, look. Pink, gold. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It is gorgeous. So yeah, I mean, it's worth it just for the inspiration. Anyway, there you go. Look, Draplin pops up. So I think yeah, maybe one of those typefaces in Draplin's book is a House Industries book, perhaps. But it's beautiful. Again, please do get it direct from House Industries if you can, or at least somewhere that isn't Amazon, because I mean, look at it. Just, I think, yeah, just gold and halftone, and they are just, like I say, the queens and the kings. Look, they even catalogue all of their products. Cycling caps, tapes, bags. Collaborations with Hermes. It's awesome. I really, really, really recommend this book. And just for the story as well, just for the story of typography and how they have developed and gone on, and yeah, massive inspiration, this one, really. I mean, look at that. Then they'll do hot rod culture, but then they'll kind of do this kind of almost 60s 70s graphic design style. It's beautiful. But then they'll do a collaboration with Medicom toys, so amazing, absolutely amazing. House Industries deserve to run the world. Everything is beautiful. Please buy this book. It is awesome. Moving on to a different topic, totally different topic now, video games. So this is the collected works of the Mega Drive, Sega Genesis / Sega Mega Drive, collected works, and this is just again another awesome collection of artwork and design from this era of video games. But look at this, look at the chrome. Oh, look at that chrome. That is beautiful. That is really, really beautiful. It's then got absolutely amazingly photographed different versions of the Sega's output. The Wonder Mega. What was that? Never heard of it. Sega Genesis Nomad. What was that? Never heard of it. Sega Multi Mega. I think, again, just you don't even have to be into this stuff, but it's just so beautifully presented. Sega Mega CD Karaoke. Why didn't we get that here? Sega Mega Jet. This thing is also, I mean, look, the hardware showcase, they've gone to town on that. That is awesome. And then, when you didn't think it could get any better, they've got all the logos. How they did this, I don't know if they've redrawn them and traced them or whatever, but whatever way, they've remade the logos from this era of a lot. How awesome is that? I mean, just for inspiration. And then you've got the artwork. See, it's nice to see the chat geeking out on this as much as I am. Look at that, some drawings of Toe Jam and Earl. There you go. And then when that's not enough, they've also then got the sprites. All the different sprites from the era as well. Game pixel artwork. How awesome is that? More screenshots, more pixel art. Interviews with people at Sega in the era. This book is awesome, and it's Sega Mega Drive Genesis collected works. It's made by Read Only Memory. Is it Read Only Memory? Yeah, Read Only Memory. Yeah, and you can buy it direct from their website. They make other beautiful books all about game hardware. And it's awesome. And it's written by Keith Stewart. And if you follow Keith on Twitter, he's a games writer for The Guardian. Super lovely guy, and he's an author. Definitely follow Keith. He's always writing about video games, and his experience with it and his experience with his family is awesome. Let's Brock in the chat says, "What's the best Sega game, Gav?" I mean, Streets of Rage had a real impression on me when I was a kid. I love Mortal Kombat as well, actually, on that. I've got memories of that. I remember playing Night Trap on a Mega CD. My friend's brother had a Mega CD, and Night Trap blew my mind and terrified me as a teenager. Sonic, I mean, I was obsessed with the Sonic artwork, just the airbrush style of Sonic and the covers, and yeah, I think Sonic, Streets of Rage, that kind of era, that's the stuff that pings to mind straight away. It was. I mean, look at that. There you go, Streets of Rage artwork. Isn't that just the greatest thing you've ever seen in your entire life? I mean, they don't make them like they used to. It's awesome. So this book is. I mean, look how horny all of this is. This guy, Dolph Lundgren, look, so good, Absolutely, yeah. Golden Axe really sort of sticks in my mind. So there you go. This book is an absolute joy, Again, what's the title? Let me think, just so you can say it. Sega Mega Drive Genesis Collected Works. Get it? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Special guest Sullivan Gray Strange there on the remix, on the ones and twos. Oh, that's it. It's stopped now. It's stopped. We can play later. Good sausage. Right, onwards. Thank you for indulging us in that. I always really appreciate that you indulge me mucking around with that. It's silly. It's silly and it should be silly. So thank you very much. Next one. This is another masterpiece of just as so much going on. Guillermo del Toro, the director Guillermo del Toro, filmmaker, writer, his book Cabinet of Curiosities is another masterpiece of. It's got so much in it. So it not only features, it really is his sketchbook, his notes, his ideas, but also it's all about his process. This is his house. So he's got this house called, I think it's called Bleak House. The guys in the chat can correct me if I'm wrong. And he's got a house where he does his creative work. This old sort of terrifying house that's filled with paraphernalia that motivates and inspires him. And so he shares about that sort of house anyway, and it's full of different stuff. It's full of little screenshots of what is in his house. So it's about that, but it's also it's an interview with him as well, sort of talking about his creative process. It's all sorts of different things here. All sorts of different things. Big interview, but then it goes into his process as well, his sketchbook, his notes, his ideas, his sort of plans. And so basically he started leaving himself sort of these notes on his films for intended for his daughter, so they could kind of see what he got up to when he was a creative. Sort of be envisaged that these things will be left behind for his daughters to kind of see his creative process, and so he's sharing that here with his different character designs throughout the films, his notes, his stories, his ideas. It's just awesome. It's really awesome. There you go. You notice that guy from Hellboy 2. Well, hello. Got a guest. You can look through that one if you want. Do you like Mega Drives? Sully, what's your favourite game? This one, Street Fighter 2 Grandmaster Challenge. Yeah? Okay, good choice. There you go. Just storyboards, finished things, drawings, processes, interview. I mean, what more could you want? He is such a prolific creator as well. You know, a real prolific creator. And just getting a peek into his space is so exciting. It's so very, very cool. There you go. Wonderful. Please do find this if you can. It is a joy. Guillermo del Toro, Cabinet of Curiosities. Here you go, Sully. This one might be a bit scary. Next one. Now, this is a lot harder to find. This is the awesome, awesome design duo of Bros Mind. Juan and Ale, two Barcelona-based brothers who are designers, and this is their book, Why, How, What. It made you laugh? Does it make you laugh?
That thing made me laugh.
Made you laugh? Why are you saying laugh weird? Laugh. It's laugh. Say laugh. Not interested. Yeah, so Bros Mine are just amazing. Sully, remember I've got to talk to people. I am looking at the mouth. It's a very good mouth. Your mouth's a good mouth. Yeah, Bros Mine are just amazing. They're just their art style is fantastic and intricate and detailed. And again, their creative process is just fantastic. They make a lot of things. Not only do they do amazing artwork and design, but you know they physically make a lot of different things. Their physical space is awesome. They always take the mickey out of themselves. They are always high energy and fun. They make awesome products. They make awesome things. I mean, look. They made their own weird little merry-go-round things. I think their physical things are a massive inspiration for me. I would love to do more stuff like this. And they just make it happen. They do a lot of things physically themselves. They're awesome. Hello. Well, can I finish showing this with the people and then you can look at it? Because then you can look at the nice pictures, can't you? It's awesome. If you can find this, I think you might have to contact them directly to find it, but I really, really recommend you can because it's awesome. Do you like the colours? See, look, backpack. Would you like a backpack like that? They're awesome. So please do go and support them. Even if you can't find the book, go and find them. Bros Mind, they're on all the Instagrams.
Look at him, Daddy.
Yes, a big funny fella. Jack says, what kind of stream raid is this? This is a real stream. It's the end. Are we finished on that one? Okay, you go and look at that one. The people didn't have a chance to ask me any questions about that, so that's done, is it? Okay, there you go. Next one. This, Heads On and We Shoot, the making of Where the Wild Things Are. I talked about him before. I adore Spike Jonze. I think he's incredible, but I also adore his process. And this is all about the making of the beautiful... Yes, my son. Okay. Sully, remember, I am talking to people on the internet. You can't hear them, but they can definitely hear you. Okay? He doesn't care, does he? Where the Wild Things Are, absolutely beautiful. The process is amazing. This and the book is split up into 3: pre-production, production, post-production. Opens in 3 different ways. So the book itself is an absolute thing of joy, and it's just a beautiful catalogue. Again, it's mixed media. It's interviews, it's photographs, it's chats with different people, production designer, costume designer. You know, a look into the awesome process of the film, which I just think is beautiful. The film is absolutely beautiful. You know, an amazing mixture of real puppeteering and CG. It's just a joy. And again, because I'm such a big Spike Jonze nerd, and I'm a nerd of this film, it's awesome to sort of see it come together and to hear the difficult bits. This is not glossy. They don't shy away from things that were tricky on the production. So it's just an absolute joy. There we go. The making of Where the Wild Things Are. Heads on and we shoot. Absolute joy. Absolute joy. Next, I got this one recently and it is beautiful. Soviet Space Graphics on the Faden label. Cosmic Visions from the USSR. And it's just a collection of beautiful 50s, 60s era Soviet space race graphics. I mean, don't understand anything, but it doesn't matter. Look at it. Look at all of it. The different styles as well, the different techniques here. You know, that technique, that style is beautiful. You know, compare it to something like that. You know, there's all sorts of different things in this, and it's just big full page posters. Just really great. You can basically just pick it up at absolutely any page and just go, yeah, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. It is a joy. I mean, look at that. Just the colours as well. It's the colours of all of it. And maybe because it's in Russian and I don't understand it, it just has a certain charm. It just... Oh, hello, my monitor wants to turn itself off. Don't do that, you silly sausage. So yeah, Plandroid says retro space aesthetic is one of my favourite things. Oh, absolutely. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's just... There's just something about it. It's not only is it beautiful, but it's also, you know, it really makes you... Yes, sort of nostalgic for something you've never known. You know, I wasn't born in this era, but it's just, I don't know, maybe it's the analog. I mean, look at that. Look at the colours there in that. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Very, very cool. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Who's that funny person? That's Ali. That person's called Ali and that's Juan. They're Daddy's friends. They're Spanish. He's like, okay, sure thing. So there we go. Soviet Space Graphics on Faden. I think you can buy it direct from Faden. That's where I got it. Beautiful. There's one. There's another one, Sullivan. Last two. This absolute monster of a book is absolutely bonkers. So it's the art book of the amazing Todd Scher. And this book is called Dreamland. And I adore it because it is just absolutely bonkers. It is, I mean, just look at his work. This is all painted. There's something to see in this every time I look at it. And I've looked at it a lot. I mean, what's happening here? So Todd Scher was part of an art show, an American artist art show in Bristol.
Daddy.
Yes.
It made it go under here and it made my leg hurt.
Oh, have you hurt your leg? Let me look. Are you okay? Be careful. Are you okay? You okay? Can you carry on looking at books? Good. Good. It's okay. It's okay. New Cuphead boss. It does look like a Cuphead boss, doesn't it? Yeah, it's that kind of aesthetic. On the back, it's just as bonkers. So he was an American artist that Todd Scher, that was part of this big show in Bristol, and I was just blown away. The scale of his paintings are ginormous. You can take this one in a second. I'm showing the people. This is a little bit scary, this one. It's a little bit weird. But it's just, I mean, look at this. This is all, I don't know if it's oil paints, but it's paints for sure. Do you like the front cover of this book, Sully? And I kind of love the distortion of these Disney icons as well. And he shows his sort of graphite on paper sketch beforehand. I mean, look, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Yep. Super beautiful, super dark, super weird. And again, it's just one of those books. Walking sticks. He uses my drumsticks as walking sticks. They are my drumsticks. You could use them as walking sticks if you like. I don't know how useful they'll be. Hey, Sully. No. Don't stand on it. You know, on a... Todd Scher, Dreamland. If you can find it, Daddy, on Last Gasp.
It goes on my foot, Daddy.
It goes on your foot?
No, my foot in it.
Last one. I mean, look how big this is. The Jamie Hewlett art book on Taschen. This, I mean, where to start with Jamie Hewlett? Just his style is just so unique, isn't it? So unique. Obviously, really well known from Gorillaz, but obviously Tank Girl. Just he can seemingly do anything, any style, any look. You know, mixed media stuff. The mixed media of Gorillaz is amazing, absolutely beautiful. And there's obviously now sort of blending CG and live action and photography. It's just an incredible book. Incredible book. And it's just one of those ones, coffee tables, where you just also just super gross. Jack says, what's everyone's thoughts on the Song Machine music recently? What Song Machine? Is that the new Gorillaz thing? Have I missed that? I've never actually really listened to Gorillaz music. I just adore the visuals. Absolutely adore the visuals. And funnily enough, the Line animation was are the people responsible for a lot of the Gorillaz stuff as well. And if you don't follow the Line, please follow them on Instagram or go and visit. Just Google the Line animation. Absolutely amazing manga, anime inspired stuff, and it was just bonkers, just so beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You know, and bringing this to life, it's got to be a really tough job, right? This is, you know, it works so well. I mean, look at that, just as an image, absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. Oh, someone's on a skateboard now. Are you okay? Okay. Don't, Sully, don't put the skateboard on the book. Because they're nice books. We don't want to damage the books, do we?
Da.
What was that? Da. That's not a response, is it? So yeah, absolutely, highly recommend. Oh God, it seems so heavy. I can't pull it across. So right, I'm going to recap for people who have missed it on the stream. These are some books I absolutely think you have to own or at least check out. So Jamie Hewlett on Taschen. Aaron Draplin's Pretty Much Everything. Can you pass me the books back up and I can show people? You pick one up and show me. Give it to me. That's it, pick up the whole book. Thank you. That's it, thank you. And keep going. Soviet Space Graphics on Faden. Oh, he's asked him to do it and he's just given me one. Next one, that's it. Thank you. Here we go. So Todd Scher, Dreamland. Oh, so Chloe Orange Koala says Song Machine is awesome. I'm looking forward to the Almanac book coming out later in the year. And Panda Photography says you would love the music, Gav. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe I'll check it out more then. I haven't really paid attention. You want to read that one? Okay, you read that one then. So Hands On We Shoot, The Making of Where the Wild Things Are. Oh, good idea. Brock says, ask Sully which one's the best book. That was quick. So can you tell me which one is your favourite book, Sully? People on the internet need to know. This one, is this your favourite? This is Bro's Mind. So Bro's Mind, and the book is called Why, How, What. If you can get hold of it, it's awesome. And yes, very good choice, Sully. They are not only lovely humans, but they are incredible humans. You know, the sort of people that you see their work and then you go, oh, why am I so awful? Why are you so good and why am I not good? They're awesome like that, but because they're such nice people. Just go and find them and support them if you can, because they're awesome. Oh, thank you. That's a comic that comes in with the book.
Look at this picture.
That's a funny toothpaste, isn't it?
A funny toothpaste.
You can keep that if you like.
A funny toothpaste man.
Could you pass me some more books to show to the people? Which one next? You're reading that one, all right. Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. Wonderful, Joy. What else we got down here? Oh, God, you're quick, aren't you? This, House Industries, The Process is the Inspiration. Oh, absolutely do find this. This makes me happy. This brings me joy. Brings me joy. And it will bring you joy too. What else we got here? There's quicker ones. Robert Rodriguez, Rebel Without Crew. Motivational, inspirational. He does what he wants and he gets places. And now look at him. Are you going to show me something? What are you going to show me? Are you going to show everyone else as well? Because you are live on the Tinternet. But that means nothing to you. And that's good. whilst he's prepping something to show you. Whoa, look at them. Ian Wharton, Spark for the Fire. Another motivational kick up the bum. Fantastic. Garbage Pail Kids. Just, I mean, look at it. How could you not? Wonderful. Do Purpose by David Heyer on the Do Book Company.
Daddy,
Yes, my boy.
look around there.
Well, can you come and show everyone? If you come and put the book here, everyone else can see, and you can point to your favourite one. Who is your favourite one?
No one that he got fire.
He's picked the Streets of Rage book, the page. Well done. Which one do you love?
I love that one that he got fire.
Wow, shall I show it to the people? Sully's favourite. This one. I think that's a pretty good choice. I don't know about you. Everyone loves a leather-clad, metal-studded guy with a knife. Any more books to show, Sully, or are you done? Are you finished?
When they gone.
They've gone. We've showed everyone all the books. What about go and get one of your favourite books from your room? And we'll end on one of your favourite books. This is going to be a surprise to me. Get your favourite book and we'll show people. Go on, go quick. Everyone's on tenterhooks. Thank you so much for stopping by the way, and we'll wrap up in a minute. We're just going to see what is Sully going to bring us? I don't know. We don't know. Tour de France, Call of Security. Thank you very much. Canada! And it's Canada with a big head. What have you got? What's your favourite book? Good. Is it? Good choice. So this is a lovely book called Looking After William by Eve Coy. And funny enough, it's almost like he has done this as an intentional thing. Eve Coy is married to Will Beecher, one of the co-directors of the Shaun the Sheep Farmageddon film. And Eve also works at Arbon and is also a brilliant children's book illustrator. Well done. Well done. So yes, that is one of Sully's favourites. Looking After William, very beautiful. Go and actually, yeah, do go and support Eve. Support independent publishers because we need to. Again, that's why I know I keep going on about Amazon, but they don't need any more money.
My other favourite book.
Yeah, what's your other favourite book?
This one,
Oh, okay,
my
they keep
favourite
coming.
book.
We've opened the floodgates now, guys. Hooray for Hoppy by Tim Hopgood. Yeah, this is really good. Really beautiful illustrations, actually. I like the fact that this is not what I intended for the stream, but it doesn't matter. Very beautiful. Recommended for children 3 and under. Green Boy Roy says, got a copy of Do Fly? It wasn't really my thing, to be honest, mate. It was a bit derivative. Not really my jam. Very simple.
Daddy, look.
Whoa, what a stack. What a stack. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in on your lunch hour. I really enjoy doing these. I hope you do too. Thank you for excusing the interruptions, but hopefully Sully's presence is just an ad. Thank you so much to the subscribers. That means so much. Just keep going. Okay, well, let's show people. This is not good. Okay, that one. And Where's Bear? Where's Bear is a classic. Okay, you got to say something to the people now. The people on the internet. If you look up there, look, you see what you're gonna say. You got to say something good to end the stream. Say thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, Grinding.
And say I'll be streaming again on Thursday.
I'm dreaming again on Friday.
Good boy. And we'll be looking at the turtles. We'll be talking about turtles.
We've been talking about turtles.
That's right.
Talking about turtles.
Do you remember turtles when you came to the studio and see Daddy making them? Do you remember? Okay. So yeah, please do come in on Thursday lunchtime. We're going to be breaking down the creative process of making Turtle Journey, the film I had the pleasure of directing for Greenpeace and Aardman. Yeah, we've got to say goodbye now.
Bye.
Thank you all so much. Thank you so much for the support. Please do tune in again. It's always a pleasure. Thank you and bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks everyone. You're the best.